An off-duty worker spots a toddler running straight into traffic on a rural road, completely unattended.
She was near the road, so I immediately stopped.
Was she walking or is she crawling?
Walking. And then I pulled up to our driveway, keeping an eye behind me as she ran out onto the road and was running down the...
When deputies breach an unlocked home nearby, they discover a scene that leaves veteran officers stunned.
road.
So the question is, what's going on in here? Is anybody home? Sheriff's office, if you're inside, come out! What's up with the in the bathroom?
I don't know. I can't even tell you because I don't know, it's not mine.
Your phone's right beside it, sitting on the bathtub.
We see needles in the bathroom.
She's diabetic.
Okay, that's insulin.
On July 8th, 2026, a neighbor finishing his shift spotted a toddler wandering dangerously close to a rural road.
Charger out front.
Okay.
She was out in the yard by herself, and she was near the road, so I immediately stopped.
Was she walking or is she crawling?
Walking.
Walking, okay.
And so I immediately stopped and was making sure she wasn't running out, and then I pulled up to our driveway, keeping an eye behind me as she ran out onto the road and was running down the...
After knocking repeatedly on nearby doors with zero response, the driver brought the child inside his own house and dialed 911.
road. And I brought her with me to both the houses, knocking on both doors, ringing the doorbell on the left house, and knocking repeatedly on the one on the right. Nobody came to the door.
If you'll do me a favor and just keep her for a second, I'm gonna go down there myself and try to get somebody.
Because she is completely soaked, like her diaper's completely full.
If y'all are able to, I mean, I don't...
we have a 1.5-year-old here,
Okay.
so...
I'll tell you what, give me like 2 seconds, see if I can find the parents. If not, then yes, okay.
Deputies swept the neighborhood, trying to locate anyone responsible for the abandoned girl.
Sheriff's office. Hey, how we doing?
Fine.
You don't have a small child, do you?
No,
I assume they do, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know where they're at?
Are you kidding me? Is it a little girl?
She's fine, but she's not being watched, apparently.
A shocked neighbor reveals the mother had just gotten into an intense argument with her boyfriend.
Mom's name's Ashton. She stays over there, and her father is Brandon. You're kidding me.
Brandon and Ashton,
I thought
what?
it was a dog that was a man at my door earlier, and I was on the phone, and I couldn't get to the phone. I just saw Ashton last night at the mailbox. She would never leave her daughter. See how it moves?
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office, come outside!
With no answer and an unlocked door swinging inward, deputies called for backup before making entry.
But either way, I would take her if I had another deputy here, but I don't want to put her in the back of my car while I'm driving around.
Right.
So just give me a second or two. I'm going to go down there. You said the one with the charger?
Yes.
And that she was right out in front of that house?
She was in the middle of the yard, like at the driveway. When I saw her, she was fixing to go out onto the road, and then she went out onto the road. Do you want her to change her at all?
Inside the open shed, officers spotted the boyfriend's motorcycle, confirming the adults were inside the property.
Other deputy's about to be here with me. So basically, the kid was out at the road.
Okay.
Complainant is driving by from work, sees it out the road, stops and waits to see if a parent's coming out and get it or not. Nobody comes out. It starts running the road, so he goes out there and gets the child, takes her to his house right down the road. I said, okay, keep the child there. I'm gonna try to find the family. This is the family, according to her. They have a small 1 or 2 year old. She said she would never leave her child, blah, blah, blah. She did say I guess they were getting into it last night, her and her old man.
Okay.
But she doesn't think he's here because he normally drives a Harley. I don't see a Harley. The shed door's open back there. I kind of pied around it by myself. Let's go make sure it's clear because the door's open, and then we'll shut the house.
Deputies cleared the filthy house room by room, shouting repeatedly while receiving no response.
All right.
Sheriff's office, come out!
Did you hear that?
Yeah. There's a dog in there.
Was it?
Just sitting down.
Was that little dog or a big dog?
Little dog.
Okay.
You hear what sounded like walking?
No, it was that bird.
Oh, okay.
In the back bedroom, officers discovered the couple passed out cold, completely oblivious that their toddler was missing.
I'm gonna read y'all something just because I'm about to ask you something.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights as I've explained them to you? Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions now?
So let's do this. Sir, if you'll go with Deputy Braden over there so I can speak with y'all separately, okay? Okay. We'll explain to both of y'all what's going on. So just because we read you that doesn't mean you're going to jail, okay? But we've made you come out of the house, so you're not free to leave at this point. Based on what's going on, we had to read you that. That being said, what's actually going on here?
I swear, I've been moving. I haven't even been here. I just moved out.
We got into a big fight. As you can see, none of my stuff's in the bedroom. We've just been fighting real bad, and I left the premises, and I got my own place.
Where's your own place?
Well, I was staying in a motel at the Baymont.
When pressed on how her baby ended up wandering into traffic alone, Ashton immediately offered excuses.
So I guess my main concern is, why is your child out by the road, walking in the road?
I don't know. This has never happened before, ever.
But we deal with this kind of stuff every now and then, and it's consistent with use.
I'm pregnant. I've been clean.
In the bathroom, officers spotted loaded syringes sitting right next to Ashton's personal mobile phone.
I tried waking up for him for work, and he didn't wake up, and then I fell asleep.
What's up with the in the bathroom?
I don't know. I can't even tell you about it because I don't know. It's not mine.
Your phone's right beside it, sitting on the bathtub. I don't know if you remember that or if you don't remember that, but your phone's sitting right there.
No, I understand, but it ain't mine. I think he was going through my phone.
The boyfriend tries to downplay their domestic dispute, claiming the child was left sleeping on the couch.
What went on last night? Did you guys have a little bit of an argument, or?
No, we got into a little bit of argument, but it wasn't nothing heated, nothing to be concerned about. Obviously, we laying in the same bed together, so we don't.
When confronted about the drug paraphernalia, he immediately pivots to a rehearsed medical excuse.
When we were going through your house, because we were trying to find you guys, make sure that nothing was wrong, we see needles in the bathroom.
She's diabetic.
She's diabetic?
Yeah. Okay,
that's insulin? Okay. It's a little suspicious to us, obviously, considering the circumstances.
And I could understand.
We've been banging on your door for 20 minutes. We finally decided to go in your house, make sure nothing was wrong. And then we find that, and you guys passed out in the bed. You can see where our
While one deputy contacted the Child Protective Hotline, another inspected the scattered paraphernalia.
I'm gonna get on there and get the kid, get on the phone with DCF. Here is the information. I've ran these two. I don't know if you can read it, but we have to make a report on the hotline. So you gotta call the DCF hotline number, because even if we get somebody to respond here locally, either they're gonna need it once they get here, or they won't even respond until we have the online report done, or the hotline report done. Just report what we have.
Okay.
Let them know there's in the needle. They're both passed out inside. The kid was seen walking in the road. Couldn't get parents at the door by either the neighbor, the person who found the kid, us. We're inside yelling, and they're still not waking up.
You saw the open needle, and you saw the big basket of other needles, right?
I didn't see the big basket of other needles.
Yeah, so on the counter, there's like a couple other needles in a basket.
Okay.
He's saying she's diabetic and that it's insulin.
Well, one's loaded with so.
Is it? Did you test it?
Deputies returned to the neighbor's house to clean up the child and thank the driver for intervening.
Could we change her real quick?
Yes.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is put her in my front seat and just kind of seatbelt her in long enough for me to get around there. And I'm just gonna hold her right here because we're only going right down the road.
All right.
I just don't want to hold her on my lap with all this stuff.
We don't have an extra car seat.
No, it's like I said, we're going like two. It's fine. If you just want to set her right there, I can hold her like this till we get there. It's
I was
fine.
about to say, I can walk back. I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah. I'd rather it be a little bit safer and everything. The thing that I called my friend, because we both got off shift, and I was like, if I didn't stop and talk to my other friend, I wouldn't have seen her.
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad somebody did. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Call us if you need anything. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Confronted with chemical evidence, Ashton broke down and revealed her boyfriend's real identity and active criminal warrant.
So why would you give a fake name? What's in your pocket, too? You gonna have anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, anything like that? Due to you giving a false name.
I just woke up, man.
Don't give me that bull.
You realize your name is still your name whether you wake up or not, right? That was pretty stupid, dude. What's your real name?
Brandon.
Deputies contacted the Child Abuse Registry hotline to process felony child neglect charges for both adults.
A neighbor of this family found their 1-year-old walking down the street in the middle of the road. He takes the child back to his house, reports it to us, which is where we get involved. From there, we attempt to contact the family. We go in through the unlocked door, find mom and boyfriend asleep in their...
Before placing the suspect into the cruiser, the deputy dismantled the boyfriend's medical excuse once and for all.
Hey bro, you do know insulin's supposed to be stored in a refrigerator, right? No?
I don't take insulin.
There's a spoon with some white powder in there. My boy back here didn't realize that insulin's supposed to be stored in a refrigerator.
Is your baby worth all this? I've only been around her for about 30 minutes and I can tell you the answer to that. You need to get your priorities in line, I think. Have a seat for me.
Both suspects were booked into county jail while Child Protective Services placed the child in safe custody.
She's getting child possession, and he's getting
Active 99 in possession.
active warrant possession and false name.
Correct.
I'd say they both get.
Thanks to a quick-thinking driver, a dangerous situation was caught before ending in tragedy.